We're up here on cloud nine, and somehow we get it right every time. Cause these days we're partners in crime, and I like it like that. We go all in, and I'm falling, but I like it like that. And it's so wrong.
Good morning. We're starting it at Dunkin'. It's not morning. It is 12:25, and I literally just got up, threw some clothes on, and we come to Dunkin'. First, I put my chickens up because I accidentally left them out. There's something on the lens. Alright, I got it off. I was worried because yesterday, it's loud. Yesterday at Chinese, Journey tipped her drink over, and it poured right into my purse. And my purse was open, and my camera and my phone was in it. But anyway, yeah, the muscle relaxer. I could probably go back to sleep, but I gotta work. So I'm getting a pumpkin cold foam, cold brew coffee. And then I'm gonna go home and work. Thanks, babes.
Got it. Yeah, give it to you. You didn't eat it? Took it out? Or it's still in the bag?
Hi, guys. It's focusing on the bag. Welcome to the vlog. So as you saw, we went and got our coffee this morning. I got the pumpkin spice. It was better. I have to reuse my bags. It was better than the very first one that I got. That person didn't know what they were doing. That person that took our order that day. What? Oh, what's she doing?
Nothing.
Oh, the person that took our order that day wasn't like there for her job. Like when we first pulled up to the drive-thru, she was like talking to someone else about something, and my husband ordered and she put hot coffee and he said iced coffee. No, don't need you. Bye. Goodbye. No. You've been laying all over my Juki. There's hair all over it. You can't say you haven't. Bye. Go follow your mom. Anyway, so that person just didn't know. And so then she hands the coffee and she's like, oh, I forgot to put cream on it. And so she just takes the little cream and sprays it on there when it's supposed to have like cinnamon and stuff on it. So that coffee was not good. It wasn't even, you could barely taste the pumpkin spice in it. Get! You just riled her all up. But this one is much better. Anyway, so I got some glitter vinyl in. I ordered from Glitter Bug Fairy. This is the gold. And then I needed this one. No, it was this one. Which is, it's a mint, but I don't remember what it's called on the website. But then I saw this one and I was like, ooh, I want to try that one. It's really, as you can see, it's really reflective. But it won't focus on it. Well, so it has a lot of gold sparkle in it. So I just wanted to try it. It's super thin. It's supposed to be I don't know, the way it was advertised on. It's like super easy to work with for embroidery, super thin, easy to cut, but I don't know how it washes, so that's one thing that concerns me, is like how, you know, how is it gonna wash? Anyway, that's what I got from them. As you guys know, I picked up 3 of these. So let me tell you the story of how I ended up with 3. Our Joann's was out of them when I went there, and so Mandy sent me a text, said they had a 60% off, but they were out. So I'm like, okay. And I told my husband, I need it, I am completely out. He said, we'll see what Greenville has. So they had 3 in stock. So I went to the website and I ordered 1, put 1 in my cart, did the 60% off, went to pay for it, and I was like, well crap, I should log in. Winnie. So then I went to the login, and so then when I went back to my cart, it was gone. And I was like, oh, shoot, now I have to go back and add it back to my cart. So I went back to my cart, did that, did the coupon again, 60% off, and then followed through and paid for it. And so I thought, okay, well, they got 3 in stock. I'll go ahead and buy the other one with the 50% off coupon they have listed. Coupon, because you can't do, they will only let you use the 60% off once. So I was like, okay. So I did that, bought this for 50% off. And then I was waiting for the emails to come through, and I only got 1 email saying you got this one for 60% off. And I was like, well, I paid through it with PayPal because it wouldn't take my debit card. So I go on my PayPal, and there is, I love you, there is 3 purchases. 2 for 60% off, and 1 for 50. So the first time I added it to my cart, and then I went to pay for it with PayPal, but then I went to log in, and for whatever reason it went ahead and processed that order. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know how it happened, but it did it for 60% off. So these were like $8 and I think it was 8 cents a piece maybe. So I'm like, well, that works, because my plan was to buy the 60% off with my coupon, buy the 50% off with my coupon, and then use the 60% off again in the store, because I have one on the flyer, to buy another one. So technically it all worked out in the end. It's what I was going to do, but it was just kind of weird. I did like that. I am completely out. So now I got 2 back up. And hopefully that'll last for a while. It's been really busy. Like, really busy. A lot of rush orders. A lot of them. I picked up 3 lint rollers at the Dollar Tree when we were there. It's always good to have extras. I might not even have any extras. I usually put them up there. I got the aprons I was talking about that I found at that Amazon return store for $3. So it was a set of 6. Yeah. Comes with hats. They are like this. They are small. I can just tell by the length of them that they are small. So I don't sell hats. I don't do anything with hats. Number one, I don't know how to hoop them. I have mighty hoops, so I don't know how to hoop this inside of a mighty hoop. I know there's a way I probably can, but I've tried and I just don't want the hassle of trying to do that and add a name. So what I normally do is, if I get hats, you know, like in this, you know, it was $3 for all of this. I will just, if they order one single apron in a white, I'll just add the hat. I won't charge them. I'll just put a little note, enjoy your free hat. I know I could probably sell them, market them, do all that, but ain't nobody got time for that. So anyway, I'm gonna use this as my trash bag. Yeah, so, and then my voice is like this. I don't know why. I think it's because I slept really hard because I took the muscle relaxer, so now my voice is all like scratchy. I don't feel sick or anything. It's just a frog that won't go away. A sleepy frog stuck in my throat. I got some good for scissors. Some stabilizer. This one is medium cutaway. So just the other day I got the pack of 500 tearaway. This is cutaway. My go-to stabilizer is World Widener, and I get it off from Amazon. I know people like their certain stabilizers or whatever. This is just what I prefer. This is the medium cutaway. I use this one on my shirts, but I use it and I tear it away. It's just, I've been using it forever and ever and ever. So I have a little basket that's underneath my heat press. On the little table I have my heat press. So I put this basket and I put my stabilizer, and the way I put it is there's one of these little paper I use that to separate my cutaway and my tearaway. So my tearaway goes on top. There is a piece of fabric in here. But my tearaway goes on top, and then I do have these ones that if I ever run out of the medium cutaway, I use these. These ones are the same, but a different size, so I just end up sewing them together if I ever run all the way out and need it. But I just keep that underneath where my heat press is. I bought some highlighters, so I was gonna pick up a 4-pack of highlighters at the Dollar Tree, and I went further down the line and I'm like, there's an 8-pack. I'm like, shoot. Yeah, give me 8. Even says 4-pack, 8-pack. So what I do is I need to hide them from Journey. I stick them in my drawer up here. But over time, they get dirty from the ink on the paper. But I highlight like the size, the name, you know, that kind of thing. I just highlight that on there. And then at the top of my invoices, I have a little note from the shop, and it says, thank you so much for your order. Please take a minute to leave me a review. Aprons. Aprons are stiff, to them be a new. Machine wash, gentle cycle, line dry. Shirts, hand washing is recommended. If you choose to machine wash, wash inside out, gentle cycle with items that do not contain hardware such as zippers and buttons. line dry all embroidered items. So just the little care instructions I keep on there, because I've had people wash shirts and dry them and then say, oh, it's falling, you know, the vinyl is falling out, you know. What happens is if you use a embroidery vinyl and it's not a heat press vinyl, when you're sewing it, basically the needle is puncturing, so it's almost making it like perforated, you know what I mean? Perforated edges. So what happens when it heats up and they dry it, it's just gonna peel like so easy. So that's why you don't want to dry them in the dryer. Believe me, I have. Some of them it doesn't affect it, but some of them it does. I did a shirt for Journey that was a ghost, and I made it and my husband dried it, and when it came out of the dryer, the ghost was just like peeling, so I just peeled it all off, but it was still white from the underlayer. My voice, my goodness. I don't know. I'm just assuming it's from sleeping so much. I mean, I slept for probably 12 hours. Like, slept hard. This is terrible. It won't go away, no matter what I do. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work, and hopefully this clears up.
Like I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of where we have been. Sleeping with your back to me.
Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. It's Tuesday. It's grocery shopping day. Y'all already went grocery shopping with us, but I didn't film anything. Wait for it to start up. The Bravo is way faster because they both started up at the same time, and that was already done way before this one. Anyway, the only thing I picked up at Walmart work related is some static spray. This stuff is so hard to find in the winter months, so I use it all year long on my tutus just to make sure there's no static or no like cat hair, threads, shards of thread and stuff. It just, you know. But I usually have one new can and one open can, and so I just opened my new can, so now I have a new can. I should actually probably stock up on it. Anyway, going to get to work. I made myself a delicious, my own version of the black tea lemonade from Starbucks. So I use the Tezo black tea. It's actually the breakfast tea. It's the breakfast black tea. It has more caffeine in it. I don't know. I can't tell. But I usually make one of those. I use the Keurig for the hot water and steep the tea. And then after it's done, I steep it for about 5 minutes. And then I add 3 to 4 pumps of raspberry syrup, stir that in while it's still hot, and then I pour it in my cup. And it's like tea, and then it's like maybe an inch, maybe not even an inch of lemonade. I just buy the frozen lemonade at Walmart, and you make it in a pitcher. So I just use like a little bit of that lemonade, and then I fill it up or stir it and then fill it up with ice. It's actually pretty good. It's not the same, but if you're in a pinch, it works. And of course you gotta drink it out of a cup like this, even though this is Dunkin'. So my, I got another, actually, I'm a liar. I got brown sugar. I forgot I got brown sugar this morning. The first pumpkin spice one I got was horrible. Just horrible. I was just editing that vlog and I'm like, the lady, it's a girl working, okay, the girl at the window. When we first pull up to the drive-thru, when they're like, hey, can I help you? She's talking. And she's not talking to us. And she's talking about something. And we can hear her and we're like, what? You know? And then finally she's like, can I take your order? And then, you know, she takes our order. And my husband's like, I want 2, you know, I'm gonna get 2. I think he ended up maybe 2 strawberry frosted donuts. I don't even know, but she didn't even, first she didn't ring that up. Then he asked for his coffee, cheering up a hot coffee, and he's like, I don't want a hot coffee, I want it iced. And it's just, my husband, y'all, my husband sends me dirty texts. Man. Anyway, I have to string some. Cutie patootie, what are you doing? I just can't get enough. What are you doing? I think I just got my glasses dirty. I did. Oh, darn it. I just cleaned them. No. That's Daddy. I'm texting your daddy. Use words, baby. You have to use words.
He-Man.
He-Man.
Yeah, he got trapped by Skeletor.
Oh, is that what you're playing?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you. Hey. Come here, I got something. Guess what?
Huh?
I was saving it just for you. She does that like almost every night when we go to bed. She'll kiss me and she'll say, I've been saving that just for you. Anyway, I'm going to string up these tutus, package up these 2 orders that go with the tutus because they're already done. So there's these 2 shirts. And then look at what's on my list. I have to figure this one out because it's due to ship tomorrow and it's a red apron, and I'm not sure if I have a red apron, and I ordered some but they won't be in until next week. I thought I might have an extra one in one of these bins up here. I'm going to check, but if not, I don't know. It's like, do I spend the money to buy a package of aprons that cost me $20-something just to get one? I mean, I can use other colors out of it. Let's see what colors it comes with. But I've been trying to stock up and buy everything in bulk. So that way when Christmas comes, I'm not buying these ones off Amazon, and you know, because I feel like a lot of my money goes to waste. I won't say waste, but if I buy, for instance, this pack, is this it? I think this is it, yeah. This pack of aprons, it is $21.99. So it's here. So if I buy this one, it looks like the colors are pink, red, lime green, orange, green, and blue. The only one out of that I probably wouldn't sell is the lime green because I have so many. And I do have a ton of orange right now. You know what? I might as well add to cart. Oh, I hate doing it. Because I have a bulk order that's already coming. I just hate to order it. And I was going to go ahead. So yesterday I kept having issues with my thread out and my Bravo breaking. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And then this machine started acting funny. The thread was like pulling the bobbin through. So I'm like, I know the tension isn't off on my bobbin. So I checked it and it was really low. But then I put a new one in and checked it and it was right on. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just change it out even though the bobbin wasn't empty yet. There actually was quite a bit on it. So I don't honestly know if it's... I don't use the magnetic ones. I stopped using them months ago. So I just use the regular ones. But I haven't had any issues up until now. This is like the first, you know, issues that I'm having. And the box is almost empty. So I was like, well, I might as well just go ahead and order the magnetic ones. Because they were $42 yesterday. So I added it to my cart. And then today, it is bumped up to $58. It says order soon. There's only 8 left. I'm like, psh, no. I wanted it for $42. Hello. So I think I might just go ahead and order another box, but not the magnetic kind. But anyway, I'm going to string up these tutus. Actually, I'll probably put something on these hoops first and then string up the tutus. And enjoy my delicious... Oh! Which reminds me. So, I probably already talked about it. I don't know if I did or not, but Monsters on the Mountain was this past weekend. So that's in... It used to be in Pigeon Forge, but they moved it to Gatlinburg. Which is... If you ever been to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge is kind of like spread out, where Gatlinburg is like, oh... That's where we went on the it's like a ski lift, but it's not a ski lift. The lift to go to the bridge, to the sky bridge. So anyway, they moved it, I don't know, somewhere in Gatlinburg. That's where they moved it to. But tickets were crazy. It would have been like $1,600 for all 4 of us to go. We would have to take Journey and pay for her ticket. She does have noise canceling earphones that she uses in, usually we have taken her to Monsters on the Mountain last year, and she slept through it with those noise canceling headphones. Either she was doing that, or she was playing on her phone with the noise canceling earphones on. Anyway, we took her to New Kids on the Block, and she slept through that too. So we do have to take her because we do not have anybody like that would watch her. I know Julie would, but at the same time, my husband he feels more comfortable taking her and having him with her, if that makes sense. He's very protective. Anyway, so yeah, we would have had to buy her ticket as well, and we did last time too, and to all the other, you know, the New Kids on the Block, we had to pay for her ticket. the Monsters on the Mountain, we had to pay for her ticket. Usually when we go to cons and stuff like that, we have to pay for her ticket. She don't get in free or anything, just because she's a little person. Hush. Anyway, so that was this past weekend, and we didn't go, obviously, mainly because we didn't have that money, and plus we are trying to, you know, cut back on spending, trying to save it all for November, because we are going to So Magical and we are going to Disney. She's dancing to some music. You dancing? Anyway, so we were just going to go to Disney like one day, and then I was like, what if we went to Disney 2 days though? My husband's like, alright, which parks? So we're trying to decide. I think first we said we were going to go to Hollywood Studios. That was going to be the park that we were going to go to, is Hollywood Studios. So then I was like, well, let's go to 2 parks. So now we're like Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. And then my husband's like, yeah, but you know, what's at Hollywood Studios? And so we kind of like was weighing the options, and then Charlotte's like, well, I really want to go where Soarin's at. And they're like, oh yeah, we also have that Guardians of the Galaxy there. So now it's like Magic Kingdom and Epcot. And I'm like, I don't know. We'll work all of that out. And then the So Magical, there's a lot of classes that require a embroidery machine. Obviously, I don't have one. I only have my big guys. So I can't be wheeling in all a Bravo. So I'm like, the main thing I'm going for is like just to check out some of the vendors and, you know, to meet up with the people. There's numerous. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait a minute. 5, 6, 6 positive people. 7, if I count Jacqueline. There's 6 people that I know of that I'm going to meet up or meet at this expo. And so the whole reason I want to go is meet y'all. Yeah, the expo is great, and I'm sure there's plenty of things to be learned at the classes and stuff. At the same time, I'm like, okay, well, the classes I want to take require an embroidery machine, like the patch class, and I think there was one other one. And I'm like, it's okay, you know, I don't have to take any classes, honestly. So I think what I'm going to do is just not schedule any classes and just go there and meet everybody. And then I'm thinking, this is the way I'm thinking right now. Of course, it could change. So we are going to go down Thursday. So we'll be there Thursday. I'll hang out with Danny, whatever. If any of y'all are in town and you don't want to meet for dinner or anything, we can always do that on Thursday evening. I mean, I'm up for it. Friday, I don't think I will go to the expo. I don't really know. I'm thinking that I'm just going to make that a Disney day and go to probably Epcot. Probably, this is all tentatively speaking. And then Saturday, spend Saturday at the expo and meet y'all. And there's also a 80s party at the expo that evening, and so I'll probably just make that my expo day. And then after that ends, I know Danny was setting up something for us all to go out to dinner and eat. So so my Saturday will be like just based on the expo and meeting up with y'all, and I need to find out with Jacqueline because I think she leaves either Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember what day she leaves, so I definitely want to meet her because y'all know I'm a little fangirl. So, I mean, maybe I'll meet her on Thursday. I don't know. So I'm trying to, you know, figure it all out. And then on Sunday, I will probably make Sunday another Disney day, and we will do the other park that we choose to do. So it'll be like arrive Thursday and then possibly meet Jacqueline or some of y'all, and then Friday Epcot. If anybody plans on doing Disney, you know, I have, you know, if you want to go to Epcot and we go to Epcot together, it's totally fine by me. What, baby?
Here it is. Here it is, Mom.
Okay.
Mommy, fix it.
It needs battery. I'm going to get to work. Like I said, if you plan on going to the expo and you want to meet up or whatever, either contact me on Facebook, send me an email, we'll figure something out.
Bing bong boo, bing bong boo, bing bong boo, bing bong boo, bing bong bing bong, bing bong bing.
Oh, I never got to what I was trying to get to. Y'all, I got sidetracked. What I was trying to get to before with the Gatlinburg thing is that they had the concert this past weekend, and I really wanted to go on Sunday. The main reason I wanted to go on Sunday is I really wanted to see Firehouse. But yeah, no, I've saw Firehouse before. I just really like them. Then it turns up that they are going to be playing not too far from here on September 3rd. So I am going to go see them on September 3rd. I'm so excited. And then another favorite of mine is Trickster. What? Not right now. So I love Trickster, and by far they are one of the best bands I've ever saw in concert was Trickster. They sound amazing. At least Pete Lauren sounds amazing. I don't think he will be with them. I think it's just an acoustic show with PJ and Steve Brown, but still I'm very excited, and they will be coming near us too in October. So I'm really excited. Anyway, let's get to work.
Feel like I was falling through the air. No one let myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of where we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me.
Ronald, what are you doing? I've got a bunch of bread. I'm gonna feed the goats and the ducks the bread. That's my feeding bucket. My goodness, y'all ate all your food? I just filled that up. What? Don't let them out. Y'all get a piece of bread. Here, you can have one. You can have one.
Close the door.
You can have
For
one.
me. Close the door for me. I need to feed it.
Somebody else can have one.
Mom,
You can have one. Here.
I can't reach it. I need to close the door. Here, close the door. I'll do that. Close the door. Close the door.
Hootie get one.
I'm gonna get to Jessica needs one.
Yeah, throw one over to Jessica. That landed on her back.
What?
That one landed on her back. Alright. I think they all got one. I gotta fill up their sphere. They could go one more day, but we'll.
You give me one piece. That's Woolly got one.
Woolly got one. What's spell?
Mommy, give me my cooker thing. It don't need batteries. It just can't work.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Stop right there. Put it down, otherwise they'll try to eat that. No, you're gonna feed them bread.
What? Feed them?
Yeah, get a piece out.
Oops. Okay, you're not a piece. Okay, you're not a piece. Can I have the rest of it?
Well, you can't, but the goats can.
Each one at a time. You both can have one. I need another. Mom, get this. And I did two. Here, that's this.
Ron says, what's going on down here?
I mean the dogs. What's wrong, buddy? There you go. There you go, guys. And this one right here. I put it in there. Mom, I put it in there. And there he goes. Mom, can I pet them? I want to pet them. Mom, I'm petting them. I just pet them. I pet them. Mom, can I give it to this one? There we go. Mom.
Why don't you race Ron?
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Slow down.
What's on my leg?
Oh, Journey, no. Don't go near it.
I tried to see where the ants are, but they were inside.
They were inside.
I wanted to help Dad.
So this is what Journey just did. There is a fire ant. Oh, Ronald. Fire ants right here.
Mom, I helped Daddy to catch them.
Well, he'll have to spray something when the chickens are in. Oh, it's zooming in.
Yep.
I always film me cooking, but I never show.
You eating?
The-
You want me to film you eating?
No, I'm talking about what it looks like when you're done. Is it good?
Hot.
So good.
Nothing's good hot.
But it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's
What?
unfathomable.
What?
This sweet potato is just unfathomable. How delicious it is. I don't know what you've done special to this other than touch it and cook it and bless it. But it is just, it is phenomenal. And I want to, whenever this whistle root gets to work, I want you to know those are little puffs. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because I love me some sweet potatoes. Ooh, it's hot.
So I'm finally going to string up my, I say string, you know, up my tutus. I'm going to I'm not going to use this elastic. I'm going to use this elastic. I have to make one more on my list, but I'm going to save it for tomorrow just because I have others that I need to make just like that, and that set needs a ribbon trim. So this is part of it. This is the pink and yellow. I ran out of mint tulle and lavender tulle, and both those came in today. I ordered from Gifts International.
Tonight we have it all. Good when dancing is one. 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 We've been in two places all at once. What we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't a song. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause when dancing is one. 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 You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye guys.